Hello and welcome to Prime's Impact Wrench Faceoff. Today we're going to put the latest technology from Milwaukee against the latest technology from Makita. We're going to use lab style conditions, so we're going to use a calibrated torque wrench to really show you how much power these units have. Everybody can claim numbers on paper, but we're going to show you the real world test of which tool really has the most torque and is the most efficient to use out there in the shop. So we've got a M16 Structural bolt here, so what we're going to do is put them in the vise, torque them up to the spec. We're going to start at 280 Newton meters, which is the rated capacity for the Makita. See if both units will get them undone, and then from there ramp up to see where the real breaking point of these tools are, what torque they will be able to release these bolts at. So first we'll chuck these in the vise, torque them up so you can see that there's no tampering here, it's all in one take. So we've got our trusty Norbar torque wrench here. You can see here we've set it to 280 Newton meters or 210 foot-pounds. So that's the equivalent of basically what the Makita is rated for. So we'll torque these bolts up and we'll go from there and see how they both fare. There we go. Torqued up nice and tight at 280 Newton meters. So Makita will be the first one off the rank and we'll see how it goes. So the Makita model is the DTW281 here in Australia, or if you're in America it'll be your XTW02. Got this on in the third, which is the high speed power mode, and from there it's going to give it its full 280 Newton meters as claimed by Makita. Well, no dramas at 280 for the Makita. Let's have a go with the Milwaukee. The Milwaukee is the latest Gen 2. It's the M18FIWF12, which is the Gen 2, rated at 300 Newton meters. So this should be an easy task for it. Again, straight off. So now what we'll do is we'll torque it up to 300 Newton meters and see how they fare at that torque. Go up to 300 Newton meters now. We'll lock that in. It's just a smidge over 220 foot-pounds, and we'll see how they can fare at this range. And above its power level, it's still done it quite comfortably at 300. So it's a big win for Makita there, being above their rated power anyway. So Milwaukee got off at 300 as well. We'll ramp up now to 320 and see if we can stop them at that speed. .320 or just about 200 and, oh geez, you're close to nearly 240 foot-pounds there. So this is now 40 Newton meters above Makita's rated power level, so this is really performing above and beyond if it can get this done. No worries at all. So a lot of the times these manufacturers are pretty generous on their power levels, but look, this has performed well above what we've seen so far. Milwaukee a little bit longer to get off, but look, it's still got there, so we'll ramp it up, we'll go to 340. Again there, 340 or 250 foot-pounds. Straight off again. And again they continue to go, so we'll go up to 360 now, well above where they're rated on these tools, so pretty impressive here. So we've got 360 Newton meters or about 265 foot-pounds. So the Makita here we're looking at 80 Newton meters more than its rating, and Milwaukee 60 more. So there. And the Milwaukee right behind it. So what we might do now is jump right up to 400 and give it a go and see if we can stop these units. .405 is what this torque wrench maxes out at, so we'll run at 405 and see what sort of performance we can get out of them now. So 405 newton meters. Here we're at 125 newton meters more than the Makita's rated power, and we'll see how it goes. This is a big test. Wow, that's a really impressive run. Didn't expect that from these units, especially the Makita being rated a little bit lighter. That's a really impressive result. Today we've run out of torque wrench on this unit to try and go any higher at a measured torque, but we're going to have to make another video and go higher, I believe. So let's see if Milwaukee can keep up with that. So there you have it. Both tools have made it to 405 newton meters, 125 and 105 respectively over their rated capacity. So this is a pretty impressive test. I'm no doubt impressed, and I suppose the guys from Milwaukee and Makita are really undervaluing the power of these tools, but with their latest brushless technology, they're portable, they're light, depending on which platform you're on, they're a great solution to have in your toolbox.